Everybody who just joined, a TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. I'm your host, Carrington. We are live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Is that what it is? Yes. Pacific? Okay, we're in the Pacific Ocean. This is the last one. Okay, it's the last one. Okay, guys, this is the final episode of Season 2 of TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. Hi, my name is Carrington. I'm your host. We're live every Thursday, 5 p.m. What's going on, y'all? You guys like my outfit? Rate my outfit right now. Swag fit. Thank you, Alvin. Nayli, I sound so far. Do I sound far? I don't know. How is it going? Dang, we got a lot of people in here. Yo, if you're in here, can you like the live? Is it still my face? Can you guys tell me? If you do 100, it does confetti or something. I think. That's what it does, right, guys? Yeah. They said yes. They said yes, it does do that. I don't know if you guys could hear that. 10. Someone said 1. You typed a 1 by accident. 10,000, that's more like it. 100, Apple user. Thank you, Apple user. Jaquita, nice. Hey, Chocolate Wonder. Okay, y'all. Nuggets said nuggets. Thank you. Bing Bong. Hey, Bing Bong. Candace, Clifford. Hey, y'all. Everybody who just joined. I'm Carrington. Dope. Negative 100. Okay. Sounds great. Yeah, they said it sounds great, right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are scaring me. Guys, don't scare me. This is the last episode. Why do you want me to be scared in the last episode? Everybody who's going, MJ, Jersey Kid. Okay, what's up, y'all? Everybody who's in here, can you, what is that? Okay, at 100K likes, we're going to bring on our guests for today. But we have some pretty exciting guests today, some very funny people. Oh, we just hit our viewership goal. I like that. Cool. Awesome, y'all. So this is the last episode of the season. Also, other news, I did one of the period machines yesterday with my friends, which you put on like electrical. But you basically put like this thing on your stomach and you it simulates a cramp. So we were doing that. So I had my first period yesterday. I don't know if I can talk about that on TikTok right now. I don't know how, but I mean, I guess it's, I don't know. We're going to learn after if they're mad at me about saying that or not. But so I did that yesterday with my friends and I put it a bit too low. So instead of really cramping up here, I was just having muscle spasms in my leg. Which was a little bit awkward, but we did film it, so Chase will be posting that soon. I don't know, did Chase post his video? Do you guys know? Yeah, I am the creator of TikTok. Did you guys see that? Did anyone see Chase do that? Did he post anything today, guys? Can we get an update on that? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe? I don't know, guys. Wait. Look at my glasses. Everyone who just joined. Wait, can you guys see? Look. What do we think?
That's the gators.
The gators? What do you mean the gators?
The side are alligator skin.
Is it alligator? Yeah, it's like a little crocodilian texture going on here. I like it. This is from Gentle Monster. Thank you for that. You guys like it? What?
From Korea.
Gentle Monster's Korean brand?
Yeah.
Are they really? Shout out to Korea. I love Korea. I was in Seoul last year for a Samsung thing, and it was spectacular. I absolutely loved Korea. Everybody drinks coffee, and the sushi is really cheap there, and they give you really big portions. It's really a nice thing they have. I would love to actually move out there for like 2 months and live like a recluse and just go to cafes and do that whole little thing. Okay, we're almost at 100K likes. Okay, there we go. Everybody like the live. Everybody like the live. If you like me, like the live. If you don't like me, like the live. Cool. Thank you so much. TikTok. So we have a TikTok impersonator right here who just sent us code. It looks like they send us Morse code. Not exactly sure what that is. Pittsburgh Steelers fan. How are they 3-0 this year? I'm a Bears fan, but they took Justin. I thought Justin Fields was always good. I always thought he was good. I'm not really sure what's going on with the front office thing with the whole Bears nonsense. It's a little bit redonkulous to me sometimes how poor we've been for years, but we're trying, we're working on it, as am I. Okay, and they're sending us more Morse code if anyone wants to translate that. Your fave Jades, thank you for that. Chris Matnick, there we go, USA girl. Okay, y'all, we have some pretty exciting guests. We almost have our like goal to bring them on right now. It's a big secret right now who we're going to bring on. But everyone who just joined the live, hi, I'm your host, Carrington, a.k.a. Swag Lord, a.k.a. Swag Lord. And this is the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm your host, Carrington. This week we have very, oh my God, some of these comments. I can't read those, guys. I'm with TikTok today. I can't say that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so funny. No, what the heck? Okay. Anyways, no, don't say go Pat go. I don't like the Pat. What are you guys 2-1 right now? You guys kind of suck too. Bears suck more, but you guys, you know. You guys are making me laugh. Wait, I shouldn't laugh. Hi, everyone. This is everyone who just joined TikTok Live. If you like the live, it's a picture of my face, just so you guys know that. We're going to bring on our guests in, looks like just a few moments now because everyone's going like this on the screen. I think my mom is watching it, and I can already hear her nails like clicking on the phone. I don't know if your guys' moms do that with the, you know, when they text. It's like, it's a bit of a struggle, but it's okay. Is this pre-recorded? This is not. 100,000. Woohoo! Is it my face, y'all? Is it? Okay, I think that's what it is. Well, anyways, guys, we have some, let me see if we have anything special we wanted to say with it. We have, okay, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I want to get your guys' last names right. I want to get that really right. Okay, everybody, this is the TikTok Live on Air Talk. This is the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show, Season 2 finale episode. I'm your host, Carrington, live every Thursday, 5 p.m. We have two very, very special guests today. Please give a warm like the live to Zach Fairhurst and Emily Fitzgerald. Zach Fairhurst and Fitzgerald. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you so much. Look at how snazzy they look. Look at this outfit. Can you tell us about your outfit?
Yeah, absolutely. I got this from Berkshire. I didn't know what the vibe was for a TikTok Live thing. I just figured, like, I'm going to an office, business casual, but also kind of fun because it's TikTok.
Right.
And here we are. Yeah,
I like it.
Can you tell us about yours?
I can tell you a lot about mine. So this was a gift from my ex-girlfriend. This is my pink UGG thing. This is very nice. I love this. And these glasses are from Gentle Monster. And my chain is from Mitosis. My homie Salamander made this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, pretty rockin'. Would you like to tell us about your outfit, Zach?
This is a shirt that I made. Just found this and decided to iron it on my shirt, and then the pants are from Cotton On.
That's what I'm talking
Nice.
about.
That's my whole fit right there.
So do you think you're the comfiest guy here today?
That jacket looks pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I was
think it might
thinking.
get a little hot.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining. You're both wonderful, magnificent, and excellent combined. So happy to have you. So let's just start off with a little introduction. Zach and Emily, you both make comedy content and have been very successful doing so. How'd you guys get into comedy?
You know, you go first because he's got some lore with his.
Okay, let's hear the lore.
I mean, I've been making comedy stuff for a really long time. I've been since like 2014 on YouTube with my friends doing like food battles in the backyard, but kind of just was bored one day saw some people doing skits and all that, and I was like, I feel like I could do this and make it way funnier, a little bit edgier, and embarrass myself a little bit. So I was like, why not just try it and post it on this new app called TikTok? And now, 5 years later, I'm in the TikTok HQ talking about it. So
Talking about it. Look
There
at
you
you go.
So I was a Vine watcher, not a Vine user. I was like 12 years old, and I tried to make videos.
Vine consumer.
Vine consumer, and I did a terrible job. I would just like recreate viral videos when I was 12, so I wasn't making them better. They weren't edgier. And so I didn't do anything because I was embarrassed to be online. And then which is silly because I'm a theater, like I went to school for theater, so the fact that I'm embarrassed to be online is something else. And then in 2020 when COVID happened, I was like, well, I can't audition for theater, so let's put my nonsense online, and yeah, here I am. So
here we are.
Here you are. Here in all of your glory. Did people call you a theater kid growing up, and did you like it or not like
no,
it?
so here's the thing. I actually, like, again, self-proclaiming, so probably not, but, like, I was a cool theater kid. I did it, but, like, I didn't make it my whole personality. You know, like, I'd be in the shows or whatever, but I wasn't singing the songs.
You're multi-hyphenate.
Yeah, and in high school, I was performing arts high school. So, like, doing theater there, if you weren't in the shows, you weren't cool. So I went to, like, the Island of Misfit Toys for high school, so it was kind of the opposite thing.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any theater, Zach?
I was in like a play that I think I was forced to be in, maybe in like middle school and stuff, but I was literally just the tree, so.
Was it Alice in Wonderland?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I just
Okay.
stood there in like an outfit, and my mom just took some photos of me.
He was really immersed in the character.
Yeah,
He doesn't
yeah.
quite. He kind of
Silent.
blacked out.
No lines, just stand there and just
vibes.
like they just like painted my face look like a tree, and I was just kind of hanging out
Yeah.
on stage. So
Did they? Did you get to memorize your lines for today?
for today,
Yeah.
I've practiced them all night.
Okay, that's perfect. Well, I'm super duper happy about that. Well, let's start it off. First of all, hi, the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. I'm your host Carrington. We're live every Thursday at 5 p.m. This is our season 2 finale. We are here with Emily and Zach. And hey guys, it's me. And okay, next question. I'm curious as to why you both began to post online. What made you want to start creating videos and continue making them? Let's start with you.
Okay, so this is really what happened. So I was in college and I was working, I don't know, like one of those just random jobs that they give you. It was like the career office of whatever. And the lady who's my boss was like, oh, so what are you looking to do? And I said, well, I think my goal would be on SNL.
Hey, bestie. Sorry, I'm just
Hi,
reading
no, it's
comment.
okay, of course. We gotta say hi to our besties.
Yeah.
And I said I want to be on SNL, so she said, what are you doing for that? And I went, not really much. So I decided to start posting online and doing pop culture stuff. But okay, I'm gonna be real honest. What really got me was, do you guys remember that one trend that it was like,
I think the apple's right. That one.
can you imagine if that's how recent?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I saw it today.
I got started with Apple. Charlie did it for me.
Oh, okay.
The one that was like one day after watching the Kardashians, and then it's like 5 days after watching.
I do.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was around for that.
So there was that, and there was also an H2O one. It was like, nuclear, the condensation. Okay, that's a niche one, but I combined.
They'll know.
Yeah, they'll know.
They'll know.
I had a mermaid tail, and I was obsessed with H2O, and I combined those trends together, and I got 5,000 views on it, and the power I felt, I was like, oh my god, like, again, theater kid, so like, that gets to you, you know, it got
Theater
to my head.
Nation, you're representing though.
Absolutely, and then I just, from there, I was like, oh, I'll just be a content creator. I mean, it wasn't as easy as that, but like, that was the plan.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's been a long and windy road for you.
Absolutely, it's still winding, but
Still winding?
it's a good spot right now.
Do you feel like you've gotten your footing a little bit?
No.
Really?
You know what? Every day I'm constantly worried that it's all gonna end, but it's the climb, as Miley Cyrus says.
It's the climb. Love that. Just like Miley said.
Fair enough.
How about you, Zach?
Could you repeat the question? I
sure
I think
can.
it was about how we got started, but I just need to make sure.
I
that I'm
sure
answering it
can.
fully.
I'll read it word for word. And I'll read it
And
right.
there's also new people here that probably missed the question, so it's like.
Well, for all of our new people, this is the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. I'm your host, Carrington, live every Thursday, 5 p.m. We have Emily and Zach right here. They are so lovely to join me today and keep me a little bit of company while I'm being live streamed for an hour straight. That's what I'm talking about. Much love to them. Thank you so much for coming and entertaining me. The question for you was, Zach, I'm curious why both of you began to post online.
Okay.
What made you want to start creating video? What made
I got it.
What made you want to start? Okay,
I can take it from here.
Okay.
It probably was back in like 2014 when I was just on the beach with my friends and Vine was still like a pretty big thing. And we were watching all these people go viral and we were like doing the dollar trick where it's like you hide under the boardwalk, you put like a $5 bill or like a $1 bill like in between like the crack. When people like walk over, you have one person like spotting and they go pull it, and then you pull it and then it's like a joke, like they don't get the dollar, like they bent over, like you tricked them and all that stuff. So we started doing that. I got like 40,000 followers on Vine. Then Vine got deleted.
That's basically 4 million followers on Vine.
Yeah.
But I probably was the youngest.
It's like
40,000
agreed,
followers.
yeah.
And then musically, I wasn't really that into. It was just kind of just around. We were just posting for fun. And then TikTok was just new, and I was like, this is really fun to make videos. And I remember I had my first follower video that hit 1 million views, and I was like, this is insane. I was like, companies were hitting me up like, we want rights to your videos, and I was like, this is sick. Like, I had no clue that like I just gave them all the rights to all my videos and everything, but I mean, I was very young at the time. So, and then took it a little bit more serious during college and everything, and I was really, really wanting to like do something in film. I went for film and broadcasting to learn how to edit and do all that. And then like COVID was kind of hitting, so it was kind of getting tricky because we weren't really like doing much. Everyone was just kind of like locked in, and then we all got sent home from college, and I was like, all right, I have a month and a half off of school. I gotta find something to keep myself busy so I'm not just sitting at home playing Warzone, which I did a lot of the time still with my friends, but I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start filming, and fast forward, I just never stopped and dropped out of college pretty much.
Wow, well that's lovely, and I love to hear that, that you get to support yourself. That's fantastic, Zach. That leads me right into my next question, which is, so, did either of you go to college? Did you start creating videos during, before, or after? Let's start with you, Emily.
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, no, I went to college and I started creating videos during, but it was the same thing. Whereas COVID happened and then we had a break, so then what else was I gonna do? I didn't even pay attention on the Zoom at home because come on, 3-hour classes on Zoom? Heck no.
Yeah, give me a break.
Yeah, and it was like carpentry or something. Like, how do you do that on Zoom? So I was just editing videos.
You just watched the wood burning girl on TikTok.
I got on her live once.
Did you really?
Did you donate? And she
No, I didn't even donate.
Oh.
We did a battle thing, and we were on for literally 30 seconds. And a month afterward, I had people being like, "Were you the person on the wood burning live?" And
Not a bad way to get recognized.
I was gonna
Not
say, like,
bad.
I was honored. But yeah, so I went to college. Yeah.
Okay, and what did you go to college for?
I went to college for bioengineering. No, I went to college for theater and speech.
What is that? What does that
it.
entail? Doing, getting something in speech? Is that to be like a dialect coach?
So here's the thing. I have no clue why it was theater
Oh, we're
and
not sure.
speech.
Okay.
I mean,
Still figuring it out.
we didn't even have public speaking class. We were
Okay.
exempt from it because they figured we were just good public speakers already.
Whoa.
But who knows?
Free
You know,
pass.
There could be some shy theater kids. Yeah, so it was just a lot of singing, dancing, what you'd expect.
What do you gravitate towards the most?
Okay, so if I'm going to be so real, I am so annoying and I love to just sing at any given chance. So singing, but when it comes to professionally, definitely like the acting and writing side of things. Don't ask me about the dancing.
Not a big dancer?
I'm a mover.
Okay, you're a mover. I'm kind of like that. I
feel like I can relate to that. I'm very not, like, I don't have that flow of dancing. I just look like very uncomfortable and awkward on camera, so I gave up dancing.
So you just bop the head and...
I'm just kind of like in the background, like there are videos of me trying to dance, and it's just like, I just don't, my body doesn't like flow like that.
Right, you just throw in a couple fist bumps.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
it's like that.
I want to
It's
ask
cool.
something because now I know that you were on Musical.ly. Did you do the dances? Were you doing like the slow mo?
Oh, yeah, we're
Can't
hitting
Beat
that.
Me You?
I was doing that. I was filming like my friends riding our bikes around the beach.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so not
He's
exactly
hiding the
thirst
truth.
trapping. Not exactly. Okay, well, let's start with you, Zach. Did you feel like you used your degree, or in your case, did you feel like you used the things that you learned in college in your TikTok career? Social media? No, we'll say TikTok because this is TikTok.
I would have to say I probably didn't. I really only went to college because I wanted that whole like college experience of like going out, joining like a fraternity. Like, I didn't just want to party, but like I wanted to go to college because I like wanted to learn about film and editing and doing all that. And I tried to get into a fraternity. They didn't let me in because I made TikToks at the time, so I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like I was in like film class, and I'm like trying to learn about this, and I'm like, but this is like not like new. They're teaching stuff that hasn't been updated in so long for filming, to where it's like you can't film 10 years ago how you film today. It's just like 5 years ago compared to now. It's so different. And I kind of was just like, I'm not learning anything. I'm gonna like just deep dive down in TikTok and just like post like as much as I can and just try to learn something. And I ended up like doing my first presentation in my college class and filming like how to make a TikTok.
Wow.
And there's a whole video on it. But
Is there really? How did that go?
I got a 95 on it, so
Okay,
I had the whole class making a TikTok.
Yeah, still room for improvement, but
Yeah.
you know we're getting
Yeah,
there.
I don't know
I'm
what-
kidding.
No, I definitely don't.
That's good. Well, what about you, Emily?
What about me? What about that?
Do you feel like you used your degree in your
Oh.
work today?
Oh yeah, sorry, that was my fault. I wasn't. I
That's
should
okay.
have asked for the question again.
That's-
That was a
that's
different
okay.
question. That was me.
That's okay.
I was just reading all your lovely comments.
Okay, what are they saying?
They
said hi,
said-
everyone.
They said hi to you. They asked me to say Nor. Sorry, Nor. Or Nor, to the person who asked.
There we go.
I do an Australian accent. That's the two things.
She does an Australian accent.
Yeah, I just TikTok and I do an Australian accent that no
Can
one
you
asked
do it?
for. Yeah, well, I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, why
she's
not?
doing it right now.
So I don't know. I just like sort of did. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I did. Yeah, I mean it's TikTok, so it's entertainment, and I do it all. Yeah, so I would say that it works. Sure. Yeah.
Helped a
I
little
like
bit.
see
Yeah.
it's short and simple. I like that. I like that. Well, everyone who just joined right now, hey, it's me, Carrington, and this is the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show, live every Thursday at 5 p.m. This is the season 2 finale. Why did I just forget that? Like I haven't said that 9 times already. Like what am I doing? Guys, jacket, glasses. Happy birthday to me. Let's keep it going.
Is it your birthday?
No, it's not my birthday. It was my birthday though.
Oh, well, happy was your birthday.
Thank you. I didn't get a text from you guys, but it's all good.
Okay.
Next question. Emily, your main focus, actually, you know what? I really like this one. Let's get Emily a close-up now. Would you guys mind playing Ring Around the Rosie?
Okay.
There we go. Let's
Am I
get.
looking at this camera?
Yes, you are. That is your camera. Everybody, Emily Fitzgerald.
Hi, guys.
Warm like the live. Everybody, if you are watching right now, the like button should be my face. We're gonna see if that's the case. I don't know. Maybe you can give it a chance. What? That was good? Oh yeah, I did try rhyme. If you could do that, if you do 100 times, I think that TikTok said that they're gonna like this. They get like $300 loaded into your account. I don't know. No, I can't. I'm gonna get kicked off.
Live gets shut down right
They're gonna
now.
start yelling at me if I keep saying stuff like that. Okay. Anyways, this is the TikTok Live on Air Talk Show. I'm here with Zach and Emily, and we are very excited to have them. Everybody, thanks for watching right now. We're gonna swing the camera right to Emily and ask you this, Emily.
Yes.
Your main focus of content is mostly on niche pop culture references like Twilight,
Yes.
musicals, and teen-centric shows and movies. How do you decide what type of videos you'll make, and what made you decide to make videos about these specific things? And we have a clip that we're going to show right this very second. They said great hair. They're like,
I thought living in the rainforest was wild. Then I enrolled in public high school.
Those are the recyclables. My name is Larita John, and she owns a secret book. Oh, sorry, Larita. Stay away. She'll eat you alive. Got it.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, can I sit here? Do you respect?
I like
Yeah,
that.
that's a lot of costumes. I got a lot of weight.
How did you memorize all those lines? No.
Oh, I mean, it's started simple. I fill it one at a time. It's hard to forget.
So, how do you decide what kind of videos you'll make, and what made you decide to start making videos about these types of things?
Okay, so it was going back to what you said. Like, I wasn't chronically online as
Everybody like the live.
like alive. I wasn't chronically online as a teen as I am now, but I was always obsessive with things. I was such a fangirl. And so when I finally got a platform, I never got that out of my system. You know, I never got to make fun of the things that I like online, like maybe other people did. So because of that, I just gravitated toward things I like. And I love the Hunger Games, love Twilight.
I love the Hunger
Divergent.
Games. Oh my God.
Fun.
Hunger Games is probably my favorite like dystopian 2000s movie. I think that watching those movies, like watching them back as an adult, because I did that I think in the last year with all my friends.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it. It was just a lot of fun, and I felt like it didn't lose its sparkle.
No, and I was obsessed with the Renaissance that just happened with like the whole what was that song that was with the Rickroll for Peter Malark?
I think it was Night Phone.
Whistle. It was Whistle by Flo Rida, and I just was just so fun because everyone started getting into it again. And I think that's what's cool about the internet is something that people liked 10 years ago. There's still new people discovering it 10 years later. And for me, I love cringy things. I'm a cringy individual myself, and they're just.
I hate like cringe. I'm totally like, oh,
Yeah,
like get
yeah,
me away from it.
never.
Like, it's so bad. Never do it.
So I just kind of look at what's out and what's making me laugh, and then I go with that.
They said the echo. Are we hearing an echo, or is somebody manipulating me and trying to plant ideas in my head? Because they know I'm very receptive to ideas. Are they villainizing my pliable mind?
Sweet Siren says, Miss Jeep Mom says there's echo.
Yes, echo. Well, you know, we're trying really hard.
I think it's because my mic's on this side and she's right here, and so when we switch,
Well, guys, we're
Technical
getting a
difficulties
live action
Okay.
technical difficulty
Now everyone's just
handle.
spamming echo.
Now they said no echo. Now
Okay.
they said I don't hear an echo.
You want to like?
You're a night
this
phone
way?
fiend. Thank you.
Someone said fish.
Fish. Okay. I thought
Are you closer?
is your profile picture just
Is there
socks?
Someone said pink sweater guy has a good mic.
Yeah, well, you know, lucky for me, I'm wearing the most ridiculous coat ever, so the mic is right in my mouth. Lucky for y'all. Baka, thank you very much.
All right, I think is it good, guys? Am I still echoing?
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and say we're fine,
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
and
gonna say it's still echoing.
yeah, and I will no longer be a victim of this manipulation, you know, orchestrated by the chat right now. So, Let's continue. Everybody who's just joined, hi, this is TikTok Live at Air Talk Show. I'm your host, Carrington. We're live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Everybody, if you like the live, it is my face, I think. You got to like it and let me know. If you like it 1,000 times, TikTok is going to give you... No, can't say that again.
That incentive is crazy.
Okay, sorry, we're having some fun. Okay, speaking of Twilight, you went to the Forks Forever Twilight Fandom Festival recently. I don't know a lot
That was
about...
impressive that you just said that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about that world.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what it was and what you did there?
Yes, I would actually.
Oh,
this is
she's
a
jazzed. Let's go.
dream question to ask.
If you like Twilight, like the live.
If you
tell them.
like-
Wait, tell them.
If you like Twilight, like the life. Yeah.
Oh, look, like the live because she
Come
did
on,
that.
guys, come on. So I went to the house in December of last year where they filmed like all of Bella's scenes and stuff like that, and I have never had more fun. We drove to like an alley, and that was the highlight of my life. And so I was like, I have to go to this festival in Forks, Washington, and it was crazy. This town had nothing there. I mean, they talk about it in the movie, but it was literally just like 2 buildings. They didn't even have a fast food restaurant. The only thing they had was a Subway and a gas station. And yeah, I went to this event, and they had cosplayers there. They recreated a scene, and
Oh, wow.
then yeah, it was interesting, and I don't know what to say. It was a fever dream. That's all I have to like. I was terrified because I was in a cabin in the woods, and it was kind of ooky spooky there. Not gonna lie, but I had to go, and now that I've gone, I'm complete. There's nothing else I have to do in life.
That's how you feel? That's good.
Yeah,
I'm glad
for
somebody
sure.
feels like that. That's really nice. Wait, where was that at?
In Forks, Washington.
I thought they always, I don't know why, but for some reason, I always had thought that they filmed Twilight in Canada. Did anybody...
No, they did.
They did.
So they filmed it in St. Helens, Oregon, which is where I went before.
So not even Washington?
Well, some of it in Washington, and then Vancouver. Yeah, so you're right. There's Canada scenes. So
Genius.
Okay, look,
Genius.
Not
Genius. Hello, like the live. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Well, so are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? What am I doing? Me hold it? Oh, Emily?
Sorry, guys. Is this better?
You know, it might be fun if you want. You could hold the mic and just, put your thumb right here.
Ah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Oh.
or I could just drop it. Sorry about
No, we're
that.
wet.
You don't need that one, but you can just hold the mic thing. Here you go, right there. It's right there. It's right
No,
there.
this is this.
Yeah. And you just hold
Gotcha,
it.
gotcha. It was the clip.
And you just go like that. So it's looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
look,
It
it's
looks like
fun.
now I'm hosting. I'm taking over.
Yeah, no, honestly, host all you want. Go crazy. It's all about you today, okay?
I love that.
I like this. Okay. So are you Team Edward or Team Jacob, Zach? No. no. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
This is such a nuanced question.
Is it really?
No, but it
Is
really,
it really a
really
nuanced
is.
question?
And I'm gonna just give you a straight answer. I was Team Jacob. I am now Team Charlie. I've grown. I've changed.
Team
I've
Charlie?
matured.
Who's Charlie?
That's the dad.
Oh,
with the
Team Charlie.
mustache,
Okay.
The hot dad.
All
That's my
right.
final answer.
I feel like that was like a really raw and honest answer, and I
Yeah.
just I honestly appreciate that you would get vulnerable like that on here
Of
because
course.
it takes a lot of courage to do that.
That's
so
what I came on here to do. I heard this
No.
was therapy.
that's a really that was a really chivalrous thing you just did.
Yeah, anything for
especially
you.
for the other Charlie.
Yeah.
The Charlie lovers out there. I love that. Well, back to you, Zach. Zach, it's really impressive to see. Wait 1 second. I don't want to mess this up. Zach, it's really impressive. You seem to have different followings on different social media presences on different social media followings on different accounts. Your Instagram is, we love TikTok. Your Instagram is more focused on car content. You have TikToks that are more comedy based. And then I also hear you have an entire Snapchat following as well. We love TikTok. How do you keep up with all of that?
I think it just kind of has to come down to growing different audiences on different platforms, is finding what works on each platform differently. Just all my TikTok content works literally only on TikTok. That's just, I don't know why. It's just because TikTok's the best, I guess, because that content works
Yeah, it is.
on TikTok.
Totally, right, guys?
And
Like the
then
live.
My my Instagram stuff, which is not as good as TikTok, but the Instagram stuff is just all a lot of car content, and that seems to just resonate with followers on Instagram better. I guess that's just the algorithm I was pushed into when I made my account in 2010 or 2012, whenever Instagram came out. And then Snapchat is just kind of a whole different audience, and none of those people that even follow me on Snapchat, no one even knew I did social media. It's just a whole new, completely different audience. So it's just, it's a little bit tricky because then I have to make 3 different videos for 3 different platforms when I post because I can't post what I post on TikTok on Instagram because it doesn't do well, vice versa with other platforms. So Snapchat's kind of like day in the life kind of stuff, just what I'm doing every day. Like I film me coming here today that I'm gonna post, and then TikTok's a lot of like ocean stuff, kind of like that, and then
we don't even know what we don't even know about that. We don't even know what that is.
But Instagram then is a lot of car stuff and just like traveling, so it's just all a little bit of everything.
Oh, there we go.
That's me on my.
There we go.
It's me on my Tesla.
Ooh, where is that?
That's at, I think, top of like Stunt in Malibu, or like middle of Stunt on like Los. I couldn't even tell you where it is. It's in Malibu though. I know that.
What's your social security number?
186-442.
Please do not read that out loud out here.
And while you're at it, give the credit card, the CV, expiration date too.
Yeah, and let us know your childhood school and your first pet name. Just we might need those.
For sure. I mean, if that's a question that's on your card for sure.
Yeah, totally, you got that.
Answer questions on the card. That's how we were briefed in the green room.
You said that you were you're juggling all these different platforms. You're really playing the game. You know what I mean? You're really playing the game, and I can respect
play
that.
The game a little bit though. I mean.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. We play the game. That's what we all do, honestly.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's what it's all about. All right.
Someone said TikTok or don't be doing numbers. That's just
TikTok. Okay, everybody on me. Okay, what made you decide to have a different presence for each social media platform? Was it purposeful or did it just kind of happen that way? You already kind of answered that question, so I want to ask you, why is TikTok your favorite platform? Like the live.
Are you asking me this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is for me. I'd say TikTok because it's the first platform that I started out on. Like I've been trying to do Instagram for a really long time. Never had any success on Instagram until after I blew up on TikTok, and then that kind of like, I think for almost anyone I've ever talked to, they said TikTok was like the gateway to their entire social media career, to where they started on it, because the algorithm was so like user-friendly based to where all the other platforms at the time and even now are still really tricky to like navigate because they don't push like it's very hard to grow nowadays. Even on TikTok, it's so
TikTok's
much
so
easier.
good to grow.
No,
Yeah.
It's easier to grow on TikTok now
Agreed.
than I think any other platform. I mean, it's
Yeah.
and they have all these features now that make way more money, and I don't know. I think it's hands down the best platform to start on.
That's what I'm talking about, Zach. Thank you for sharing that. I like that. How about yourself? Do you juggle different things on each of your platforms? Do you focus more on some things on some platforms, or do you kind of just have your main things that you post across every platform and that's what you do and it works for you?
So I'm a cross poster at the moment, although I do have certain things I won't post on TikTok that I will post on other things. So Snapchat is just like any silly trend that I want to do that's like super quick, I'll put that on there because like that's a quicker content. TikTok, I feel like I put my most effort into all these sketches on there, and then those sketches go on YouTube. But my most different platform, I would say, is YouTube because I do commentary, I do long form on there.
Ooh,
So if you're
chase a
into
bag,
that,
chase a bag.
Yeah, come on, shameless self-promo.
You can do long form on TikTok. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Social media videos do pay.
Yeah, yes they do.
That is true. So maybe I need to start cross-posting that. But yeah, that's what I do. I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, here we go.
No, I do. I want to know. Have you ever used your own audio in an Uber?
Have I ever used my own? I could just do it myself.
Well, I know, but I was just wondering.
You know what?
Just for fun, just to get a reaction.
No, I have never used my own audio in an Uber, but I sometimes do wonder if an Uber, and they definitely don't, but sometimes I wonder has the Uber driver seen me? Do they dislike me already? You know, am I giving them a bad rep? I don't know.
They get PTSD
That's
when you
the
walk
thing.
in. You're like, hey man, they're like, darling, and they just know right off the bat.
Yeah, that's my landmark I've made. But I will. Wait, I had something like really clever and witty I was gonna say, but I think I'm kind of losing it, unfortunately. Everyone, if you want me to remember it, go ahead and like the live. Let's get to 400,000, so everyone can be like, "Oh my God, Carrington, great last episode! Like you did so good! Like, oh my God,
700K this live.
The 700K. I think we can. I think we're
honestly
going fast.
Enough time to hit it.
Guys, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's bring it back to Emily. Emily.
Oh.
I heard that your parents wouldn't let you post any videos to the internet as a kid. So your first time really posting online was in 2022. Is that correct?
No.
Or 2020.
2020, yeah.
It said 2020 on here, actually.
Oh no,
Just misspoke.
it's totally fine. I know you're like trying to dig a hole for me right now.
Yeah, my bad.
Sabotage. No, it's okay. Yeah, no, they didn't. I remember one time
Thanks, Jessica.
I tried to post a Degrassi video because I was really into that.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yes.
My sister used to be obsessed. I never even knew what it was. I think it's like older Zoe 101 kind of
Kind
style.
of.
Or what was it?
So let's like really quickly. Let's just have a little chat about what Degrassi is. Degrassi was a Canadian television show.
I thought it was Degrassi.
Degrassi. And I never heard anyone say that, but
Okay,
you
then
could
that's
be right.
me. That's me. No, honestly, you would know. So I am just gonna act like I didn't even say that.
And okay, it was running for I want to say like 25 years, something like that. So every 5 years or so, they got a completely new cast of characters. This is where Drake is from this show. When I watched it,
The singer?
yeah, the rapper.
He was on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a basketball player.
He was a
Yeah.
basketball player.
Really?
He was an actor.
Yeah, that's how he started off. And this show would cover every dramatic thing that could ever happen in high school. And there was never any shortage of drama. And because of that, I had to tune in every week. And they also had like one of these shows afterward. So they would talk with the actors. And I really wanted to be one of those people that like interviewed them. So I thought as a 14-year-old, I'm like, let me put myself on YouTube and let's chat about this. And then my brother told my parents, and that was the end of my career.
No, that's that's not great. When did you start? What year?
I think I posted my first YouTube video in 2013 or 2012.
Dang.
And it was me and my friends having a lightsaber battle in my house. My mom's filming it, and you just hear her going like, "Watch the walls, like watch the painting, like watch the table." Like it's just a whole like minute video of us like blasting music and just that's on a YouTube channel that no one knows the name of.
Yeah, we will not be disclosing the name of that
We'll
channel
never-
for
we'll never
those of
find
you
it.
who'd like to hear his mom's commentary in that YouTube video. We got you, bro. It's cool to see how many followers you've gained in such a short amount of time. Did you feel like since you hadn't posted online until a few years ago, there was a learning curve compared to some of your peers that was directed for you, Emily?
Oh, I was like,
Sorry.
he's been posting.
Yeah, no, he's been posting. That
since
would have
he's,
been
like,
very tone
5.
deaf of me to say.
Okay, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
one
it
more
was to
time.
him,
One
so
more
I was-
time.
Yeah.
I'll start up with your name first.
Yeah.
Emily.
Yeah.
It's cool to see how many followers you've gained in such a short amount of time. Did you feel like that since you hadn't posted online until a few years ago, there was a learning curve compared to some of your peers?
Oh, 100%. I was a terrible content creator at first. I always had ideas that were good, but the problem, that's like so biased, but I really felt like they were good. But I had like an iPhone 8 and I had this amber ring light. It's just the quality was not there. I didn't know anything about editing. Yeah, it took me like a good probably, I don't know, like 15 months to finally figure out like, oh, that's how you make videos. And then once I did, it got better. And then to someone asking me about my fit, why am I wearing this? Because it's cute. That's why I'm wearing it.
She's wearing that because she wanted to stunt on you in those
Exactly.
sweatpants at home, okay? This is Emily's time to shine, so shine she will. Emily,
Yeah.
what was it like posting online for the first time as an adult?
Is there Snapchat? You never had Snapchat or anything growing up?
Oh no, I had Snapchat, but I wasn't posting like Spotlight. It's just you
They
send it
said
to
her
friends.
outfit is amazing.
Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate you. Okay, so why did I wait? What was?
I
what was
got
the
you.
question?
I got you. Listen. We got all day. Don't you worry about it. Emily,
Yes.
what was it like posting online for the first time as an adult?
Oh. Well, it was great because I wasn't in school, so I didn't have people. I always had that judgment of that fear of people thinking that I was a loser or whatever for posting something cringeworthy online. And so because I wasn't in school because of COVID, it was just super fun. And then, like I said, the power that surged through me, and then I became like an egomaniac, and I just couldn't stop. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was just fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I was gonna ask. I like this one. Okay. Was there a moment that both of you were like, "I'm good at this. This could be my career"? We'll start with you, Zach.
I think there was when I had a couple really viral videos, and I got my first brand deal of $55. I was like, back in like 2019, I got a $50 brand deal for one TikTok, and I told my mom, I'm like, this is it. I'm like, this is the come up. Like, it's only up from here.
Get a pair of Vans with
Yeah,
that.
I was like, well,
Happy birthday.
I don't even think I paid taxes on it. I don't even think I had to
Woo!
pay taxes on it. So, we were
Under
But-
600, you're good.
Yeah. After that, I was like, wow. And then I think just seeing the followers go up and just building a community is when I was like, okay, I think I can do this like full time once views were consistent and it was making a little bit of money to like cover like a little bit of bills and everything and put myself through college. I was like, maybe I don't want to put all this money towards college. I want to move to LA and just risk it.
You made an executive decision. I like it and I respect it. How about yourself?
I'm sorry.
Was there a moment?
Okay.
I got.
So,
Don't you even worry about it.
I'm intently listening to his response, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't remember what the question is, but I'm fascinated by the response.
You know, but it's because you're so present, and that's really the power of now. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate you bringing your most full present self here today.
Okay, my listening ears are on. I'm sorry.
I got you. You don't need to apologize for nothing. Was Emily?
Okay.
Was there a moment where both of you were like, "I'm good at this. This could be my career"?
No, actually, there was never a moment that I was like, wow, I'm amazing at this. It just basically was sheer me wanting to do that, and that was it. And so I just did it. I obviously I didn't think I was terrible. Otherwise, I would have given up a long time ago. But there was never a point that I was like, wow, I'm so good at this. I just enjoyed it so much that I knew even if it wasn't my career, I would do it anyway.
I like that. Okay, well, right now we're going to reintroduce ourselves. Hi, my name is Carrington. I'm the host of the TikTok Live on Air talk show. This is the final episode of Season 2. Thank you for joining us here. We're live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. I'm Carrington. We are here with Emily and Zach, two lovely, wonderful, fantastic creators. Everyone say hi. Look, they're giving you claps. They're
Hey,
giving
guys.
moot, all that stuff. They said good response. See, they're loving it. I love it. So let's go here. Now something for the viewers now, because, you know, I like to put people onto a lot of game of how you guys can grow your social media. So we're going to learn from two people who have done a very, very good job at that. We get to learn from the best right now. We're going to start with you, Zach. What advice do you have for viewers who want to start making TikToks or want to get more viewers?
Ooh, I feel like everyone always says, oh, you just have to like post, which is like definitely like a big thing of it. Like you definitely have to post and be consistent. But I would say if you're trying to really like build something, I would say very consistent in what niche you're going for. I mean, I made the mistake of like just blasting like all different kinds of videos out in the beginning, and so they'd be like very inconsistent, and I just found what videos did very well for me, and it might take a little bit, so definitely try new things. But I would say try to keep it in somewhat of a niche if you're gonna do like challenge videos, stick to just challenge videos, or if you're gonna do like lifestyle videos, just do lifestyle videos, because that's how you gain a really like interactive audience that you'll actually have a genuine connection with, and it's not just like hitting a random For You page where someone's gonna watch it and swipe. You really want to like connect with your audience and find like a niche that you really enjoy doing too, because no one wants to do something that they don't like, so that's why.
Can I just second that? Because I think that was a perfect response.
Yeah?
And that's why I was so bad in the beginning, because I was trying a million different things. I didn't realize you had to do the same thing consistently so people knew what to expect from you. And that becomes your brand.
So why didn't you just hit up Zach years ago?
I didn't know.
I mean,
I didn't even know this years ago.
Yeah.
I
know.
only did this. Yeah.
you figured this out today?
We'll have to
Right
talk
before
about it,
this,
yeah.
I don't think I've made this many bad jokes on a talk show before. Let's keep it going.
I'm so
I don't know what that means. Maybe it means like a mutual, maybe like be a mutual or something like that. And okay, Alvin has a good question. And can a brand change? Can your brand change? I believe it can.
Yeah.
I believe you can add many feathers to your caps. What do you guys think?
I think you're the king of brand changing. You have so
Oh.
many different already.
I mean, yeah, I think you can change up pretty much anything. If you see, like, if you're doing one thing for so long and you see your views kind of like going down, I think every content creator comes to a point in this where you have to pivot your career, because you can blow up from one thing and then in like a couple weeks or like a couple months, it could be like slowly, like your views are going down, that trend is going out, and you kind of have to pick it up and do something new. So I'd say just be ready to pivot, and I think everyone here that does content can agree, like they started off with one thing, they went to another thing, and they pivoted to do something else, and you can literally just pivot to anything, just try it.
The versatility of a chameleon. That was kind of a bar. Okay. Well, let me ask you both about yourselves. What do you both love to do outside of work? What do you guys find yourselves doing when you're not creating?
Okay, so when I'm not creating, This is so bad. This is like not even a good advice, but I'm thinking about creating. I feel like my whole life is kind of centered around storytelling. It's just what I love so much. Okay, so if I am not making a video, I'm probably planning my next one or like watching a video for whatever. And then when I'm really not actually doing anything related to that, I'm going to escape rooms. We talked about this in the green room. I love puzzles. I love like logic, anything that makes me think. I'm not going to include math in there because there's no storytelling involved there, but I love an immersive theater experience.
That is like, I don't think I've ever spoken to somebody and I asked what they were finding, they said escape rooms. That is very,
as well.
that is, wow. What
Do you
about
ever
you?
go alone?
No, I would, because it's like when it's fun
It's
to
too
me,
easy alone.
No, like
I'd be
the
a little crazy, 'cause,
teamwork.
like, I spend like my weekends alone at the escape room. Be like, oh, like. Let's
All
go.
right,
We'll-
did
we'll-
you
we'll come next
escape
time.
or
Yeah.
are you being held hostage? Or
I
what's
just
going
think
on?
the teamwork aspect is really fun because you're
makes the
under a
teamwork,
time
yeah.
crunch and you're screaming at each other and something about that just makes you feel alive.
It just makes you feel alive. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. How about yourself?
I'd say free time if we're like wrapped up a filming day, we're not filming anything else for the rest of the day. Either we're gonna go get like food somewhere. We pretty much drive every night. Me and my roommates were all pretty into cars, so we like to go for drives up in Malibu and around like PCH and stuff. It's very, very peaceful there. Or we literally will just drive straight to this boba place called Volcano Tea House. I'll shout them out because like what the best volcano like boba place is. But
Nice.
we it's like a very like cool spot that a lot of people go every day and just hang out at night and grab some boba and some stuff and just kind of chill. Nothing too crazy.
And everyone's driving the speed limit, I'm assuming.
Oh well, yes.
Yes, they are. I'm sure they
And
are.
obeying traffic laws, of course.
Yes, they are.
Do you
Thank
guys
you
like
for that.
Because it's like
I
one of
love it.
my passions. What, do you
I
guys have
love
an
it.
order that you get every time?
House milk tea with boba.
House milk, is that like Thai tea?
I couldn't tell you. It's just house milk with boba.
So what, can you explain that in boba terms? Can you explain that like in like
Are you a
TikTok
boba
terms?
connoisseur?
I wouldn't say I'm a connoisseur. I get the same thing every time, so I don't know if I can really speak on it. Boba is tapioca based. That's about all I could say about it.
I thought it was seaweed.
Is it?
What?
Isn't boba seaweed?
I thought it was
What?
tapioca.
What? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where I'm getting my boba from. They do,
You,
right?
you got, please educate us right now, chat. Please.
But my favorite place, which I've never tried that place, so I can't say it's that one. But
I'm getting flamed. Everyone's saying it's tapioca. My
yeah,
fault.
that's all right.
Guys, he didn't mean it. He just said that to, get a rise out of you. He
Yeah,
didn't mean
yeah.
that.
Boba time does it right every time. Peach tea,
Peach
Ooh.
tea?
peach strawberry poppy bubbles with mango jelly.
You don't get like a milk tea?
No.
What?
Well, I can't get a milk tea every day. That's why I get the peach
Oh,
tea. 'Cause
okay.
it's bad. I get it probably every other day.
You know what I like? I really like the taro flavor.
Yes.
I really like that. And
What
I
is
like the
that?
Thai tea as well. Taro, it's a root. It's a root. It's very tasty. I would say it's a very rich. It's not black licorice. I personally am not a fan of black licorice.
I hate black licorice.
I'd have to agree with you on that, but it does have the same kind of very distinct flavor that you'd know it from a mile away, like a shark smelling blood in the water,
Wow.
You should try it. I think you'd like it. It's kind of like ube.
If my spot got it, I'll try it.
Yeah, Taro's a W choice. Yeah, I totally agreed, Abby. Abby, I totally agree. Well, here's a great question. What has been, here, I'm going to start from the beginning. We're going to say it. Here's a great question. What has been your favorite part of your career so far? Has there been a moment that's been really exciting for you?
I guess since you're looking at me first, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think one of the most exciting things is just like some opportunities that you get to do and like you get to like watch and look back. I think it's one of the biggest things as well as it's really funny once you've been doing it for so long and you look back at like your first videos and you're like, wow, I could have changed like so much in what I've known and like just what I can do now. But I have to say, just experiences and people that I've met just through this industry is like, I'm sitting right here right now just because of like posting a video on TikTok years back, and some of my best lifelong friends that I've met all just through social media and everything, and I wouldn't trade anything. So I have to say just the people that I've met and everything that I've done.
Maybe maybe TikToking was really the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. it really was.
Maybe that's what it's all about. How about you, Emily?
Okay, I actually kind of have to agree with it. I think the best part about this job, I know it's like a little off the question, but it's truly that I've made all of my friends from online, and it's great. 'Cause
Everybody like the live. We're going to get to 500,000 likes. Sorry to interrupt
No,
you.
it's okay, it's okay. like all of my friends are from online, and it's so fun. We get together and we make the videos, and then afterward we hang out and we play Mario Party or whatever we do.
Who do you use in Mario Party?
Oh, okay, this is a great one. So I always am Daisy.
Okay, so you didn't say Bowser, so
Bowser's
maybe
never
I
even
can
in
ask
the
you
mix.
again. I can ask you again.
Okay.
Who do you
Bowser's
use
not
in
a
Mario
character.
Party?
Mario Party's not a character, right?
Oh my God!
don't
Wait,
think he
you're
is.
so right.
I don't
I'm
think
thinking
he
of
is.
Smash Bros.
Oh
my God, that's so
You
embarrassing.
got, like, Peach, you
Yoshi,
got Donkey Kong,
Wario,
Diddy.
Waluigi.
Yoshi, and his girlfriend or his wife with the ring.
He's
yeah,
dating.
Birdo.
Birdo.
Who is he dating?
And then Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Wait, you know who I think I use Waluigi. I think
He is,
Okay.
he is in that.
he
Now you're
is in
thinking of
that.
the right
Now
character. There you
we're
go.
talking. Okay, well,
Yeah.
sorry about that, guys. That
I have a
was
different answer though for Mario Kart. I'm Tanuki Mario. That's the one with like the raccoon
Ooh.
tail. Although I think the Tanuki is like a fox dog. I'm not.
Yeah, I think he's something like that. I
Yeah.
think he's something of that furry nature. I do like that. I also want to say I do also use the yellow shy guy in Mario Kart because he looks like a minion.
I love that.
To our next question. In both of your careers right now, what are you most excited for about the future of your careers? We're going to start with you, Emily.
I'm excited for more opportunities like this. I genuinely, like I said, my favorite part is getting to meet other creators, and I think transitioning it into something bigger than an online platform. I'm really into writing. I would love to write screenplays. I'm also an actor, so I would love to be in the shows that I comment on. Would be really cool.
That's what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
about you, Zach?
I think what I'm most looking forward to is just literally exactly what you said, just new opportunities and stuff that always are like arising at the most random times and trying new things. Like I told you guys in the green room, you know what happens in there stays in there. But,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
like I'm starting to start live streaming soon and everything, so it's just like a new step in my career on what like another challenge to kind of overcome and see what I can do in that space because that's a whole new audience again. Just live streaming is completely different. So just trying new things and just seeing what opportunities come down the line.
Here's a question for both of y'all. When you guys have facilitated a following on one platform, but you want to go expand to another platform, what is it like going through the kind of growing pains of launching that platform? And what do you do to try and get ahead of that and stay on top of that and be smart about growing these other platforms that you might have?
This you're so good at this. We were talking about this because he does everything and he really specializes it for each platform. I have a hard time with this because I kind of just cross post things and I know that certain topics will work better on others, but you're kind of the master at this.
So I think what it comes down to is you just like can't really give up because it's kind of like start on TikTok and then it took so long for my other platforms to kick in. Like it literally was like a year and a half before my Instagram had any traction on it from TikTok and stuff, which was super frustrating and stuff because the only way I was even getting views and likes was promoting it on TikTok to be like, oh, I just post on Instagram, like go like it, or I'd go live on TikTok and promote it. So you just can't really give up. And then it's like the same thing as like when I started my YouTube channel and stuff. It was really, really hard to like navigate all these different platforms because YouTube uses a different algorithm than TikTok. Same with Snapchat and Instagram. TikTok's algorithm is just the best to literally grow and do anything.
What else do you like about TikTok?
Oh man, where do I start? Just the live battles.
The logo,
are so
I
much
mean,
fun.
give me a
that
break,
logo
right?
is just like
Who did
it's
that,
after
Walt
a
Disney?
famous Kesha song, you know?
What?
The song TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that
TikTok on the clock.
Yeah,
Do you feel like something is happening with everyone saying TikTok so much? Like to the collective conscious, I mean.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I mean, if you think about it though, like look at just some of the people that have just blown up recently in the last like couple weeks and everything. I don't know if I probably can't say who they are, but I'm saying people's
can say
brands. Like the Hawk Tuah girl, like,
Okay.
you know who that is.
Yeah.
So literally, she has like her own podcast now, all because of like one video that got posted on TikTok like very recently. She has like an
Number 4
entire-
podcast in the world. Talk
Yeah.
to a podcast, baby. Turn me up.
Well, like just like the TikTok opens so many doorways for everyone to be able to literally make their own branding career. There's so many small businesses that are able to do it. That just you just got to get through the beginning phase, and then it's just smooth sailing.
I like that. Who is someone else similar to what is her name? Haley Welsh. Haley, who is somebody else that had kind of like a similar blow up like that?
Oh, I remember. I cannot think of his name. It was the guy who was trying to go to Juilliard, and he lived in the small
Oh my God,
apartment
Axel
in Manhattan.
Weber.
Yes.
Oh my God, Axel Weber. Where is Axel? Axel Weber is actually, I'm not going to say where is because he is doing his thing. He has like a full acting career now, and I think he bought a house in Detroit.
Okay.
I think he bought a house, not to pocket watch or anything, but I did see a TikTok about that a little while ago. Shout out to Axel Weber. He definitely did do his thing. Who else do we think?
Okay, this person.
I love that you have these loaded. Let's go.
What do? I spend my time on TikTok. This person, I don't really know if it fits this because she has a career before TikTok, but she blew up from it. Nara Smith and Lucky Blue Smith.
Yes, Nara, we love you.
Huge.
Nara's
I love
so
Nara.
good.
Yeah.
I love the videos of people like reenacting those videos. There have been some very funny ones, and I keep trying to get my my friend and her boyfriend to do one of those videos because they look like them. But she loves Nara too much. She's like, no, I don't want to do that. I love her too much. I said, well, imitation is the highest form of flattery. I think that you should still do it, but. You know,
I actually think Nara loves it. Because I watch her videos and I think she feeds into the stereotypes people say, like Lucky with the toothpick and like the really soft voice. I think she finds it fun.
Yeah, and you know what? I think it's fun too. You know, lucky for us. So I like that. Lastly, what tips do you guys have for staying creative? Zach, we'll start with you.
Oh, I mean, I think a lot of it is finding inspiration from other creators, and I'm not saying just like rinsing their videos exactly, but I think a lot of people, like, I know I've seen a skit one way and I'm like, oh, I could like do a skit like kind of similar but put my entirely own twist on it so where it doesn't really have any relevancy. And I think you can kind of look at other people and just see kind of what's working at the time, because trends are so up and down with literally what is trending now is not trending in a week, or it could be. So I think just pivoting off of other people's ideas is a huge thing that a lot of content creators do. And I know some people kind of get like very frustrated with it sometimes, but I kind of look at it as like a compliment. If like, wow, if you really like my video enough to like kind of like do your own kind of spiel on it, like kudos to you and do it like that. But I don't know, I think just brainstorming. I mean, I found myself like just clicking TikTok sounds for like hours and just trying to think of any video that can come to my mind that would go well with that. And eventually you find one and you're like, well, there you go.
I like that, and I would have to completely agree with that. What about you?
Yeah, I would say it's watching things and then getting ideas to make your own spin-off of it. And then also for me, because I do so much pop culture, it's just watching whatever show is relevant. Or sometimes I'll watch an old movie and I'll forget just how ridiculous it was, and that'll give me an idea for a new sketch. I also, with friends, I do have like a brainstorm that I'll go on Zoom with them once a week and we'll help each other out. And that's really nice.
Great.
Yeah.
That's very nice to be a part of that. I have final questions for all. Guys, did you know that we've pretty much done the whole 60 minutes up until this point? Did that go by kind of fast, or was that felt like years? I have my ways.
Because the last card said end, but there's no way that was an hour.
No, I know. What are we at? 1 minute.
Whoa.
Yeah, what did I say? Okay.
Okay, 1 minute.
That's
crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's what I'm talking about. #1 talk show host in the world. Okay.
Is that the question, Carrington?
No, that was just me
I think
glazing
if we
myself.
hit 1 million likes in 1 minute, we do another hour.
Yeah, okay, let's totally not do that. Emily, what do you have for the audience to promote right now? What do you have coming up? Where can these people find you? What should they be staying tuned for? Let us know.
Okay, great. So you guys, I'm at Realemilyfitzgerald, not to be confused with the fake Emily Fitzgerald that doesn't exist. Please follow me on, I'm doing commentary on YouTube. So if you like
What's your YouTube handle?
It's Emily Fitzgerald. So find me on there. And I guess I'm going to be putting on a TikTok soon because I just realized that there's a feature you can do that. So you can follow me on there, and that would be super great and fun. And I'll let you know when there's any more exciting things. Okay.
Thank you for that. That was great. That was really good. Zach?
All right. All my socials are at MADDZAK, Maddzak.
Maddzak!
I'm going to be starting to live stream on Twitch. Literally, I think the first stream is this Friday or Saturday. Well, it'll be both days that we're streaming. So catch me on there. Every platform's at MADDZAK, Maddzak. Besides Twitter, I don't have a Twitter. That's the only platform that I don't have. But other than that,
Same.
I do not have a Twitter.
Fair enough. Well, thank you both so much for joining.
What's your at?
My at is Swaglord. You know where to find me. Well, thank you both so much. Now I'm going to have an intimate. Oh, so everybody, let me just to recap once and for all. Let me get a wide shot right here, and let me just say, thank you so much for coming on, Zach and Emily. Everybody, one more time. What is your handle? We'll start with you.
At Realemilyfitzgerald, Emily Fitzgerald's everything else.
You heard it. Emily Fitzgerald at @Realemilyfitzgerald. That's what I'm talking about. Zach, one more time.
Maddzak, Maddzak.
Not Z-A-C-H, Z-A-K. He spells it like a cool guy.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. We'll get a solo now, and we'll say thank you so much, both of you, for coming. We had 2 lovely, wonderful, spectacular guests. Everybody who has been watching, I sincerely appreciate y'all being on here. You guys are thebomb.com. It's been so fun doing season 2 of the TikTok Live on Air talk show. I'm your host, Carrington. You can find me, everyone doing this. You guys, I think you guys, check out, I love TikTok. You guys, I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate everyone in here liking the live and all that stuff and supporting me. And thank you all for having fun with our guests and active listening to them. I appreciate that as well. So just want to say kisses and hugs to everyone. Love you guys. October coming up soon. Be safe. And I love you guys. Have a spectacular rest of your day. And TikTok Live on Air talk show. I'm your host, Carrington. Live every Thursday, 5 p.m. This is the end of season 2. I appreciate all y'all. And we are signing off. I love you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.